Hello, my name is Mark Lyon, and I've been making fine wine here at Sebastiani Vineyards for over 30 years and growing wine grapes in my own vineyards also for 30 years. Through this whole period of time at Sebastiani, my biggest goal has been making the finest quality possible from Sonoma County grapes, and at the same time trying to give everybody a great value at the same time. And I can accomplish this thanks to the experience that I've had, and also in particular the great wine growing and vineyard sites we have in Sonoma County. Sonoma County, to me, what really interested me the most is the diversity. You can grow great Cabernet in Alexander Valley or great Chardonnay in Carneros, and we use these particularly sub-regions to make really our Sonoma County Chard and Cabernet stand out. In our Sonoma County Chardonnay, you get a lot of the essence of the fruit flavors indicative of from Sonoma County. The orchard fruits, the apple, the pear, the nectarine, the peach flavor, but it also has a nice crisp citrus quality to it that adds a little bit of zestiness and a little bright acidity to it. I don't like to make Chardonnays that are too low in acid or with too much alcohol. Fruit to me is the main feature on this wine, with the oak and the acidity and the alcohol also in balance at the same time. With this wine too, it's barrel fermented, mostly in Hungarian barrels. And this adds a little more of the richness, more of the creaminess, and a little bit of the oak from the barrels themselves, which contributes a lot more of the vanilla that people love so much when they have a glass of California barrel fermented Chardonnay. This is our Sonoma County Chardonnay. It's in a Hungarian oak barrel. I really believe in using European oak for barrel fermentation on Chardonnay, both French and Hungarian. The majority is from Hungary, about 60%, with about 40% being French. But still, I consider this very much a core barrel. Hungary has the same wood species as you find in France. In a lot of ways, very similar flavor profile. And yet I find that it adds a little bit of nougat and some nice coffee roast aromas, which I really like as an aroma attribute. For our Sonoma County Chardonnay, approximately 60% is barrel fermented, with about 40% fermented cold in the tank to again add the fruit back. But again, we do employ barrel fermentation for our program, a very traditional white Burgundy technique of surly aging and barrel fermentation in batonnage or stirring of the lees. So in essence, we use a lot of old world craft from Burgundy and Bordeaux for making fine Chardonnay and Cabernet Sauvignon, with a few modern twists I've learned through the years here and there. So how do we achieve value and high quality at the same time for our Sonoma County Cabernet and Chardonnay? Well, we've, through the years, have these very long-term relationships with growers so we can get a very good price by offering long-term incentives so that we're not overpaying for the grapes. But more importantly, a lot of craft and ingenuity happens in the cellars and in the winemaking. Blending is a very important program, but certainly barrels, I still utilize barrels. And what I do, for instance, with utilizing the Hungarian barrel, still gives me a lot of the same flavor profile as a French oak barrel, but at $200 to $300 less a barrel. American oak represents a very good quality flavor profile for the Cabernet, yet it's not as expensive as a French oak barrel either. So deliberate wood choices on my part can do that. And also just, again, over the years, learning when I should be putting labor and man hours toward an operation or where it doesn't really add to the quality of wine. I'm very pleased to be offering these value wines So not just high-end wine buyers, but ordinary consumers can really enjoy the essence of great wines from Sonoma County.